All right, everyone, here we go with another Is This You reading. I did the first one yesterday. It seemed pretty popular. Got 99.8% rating, lots of views. Okay, well, it's each one of these is going to be different. I asked the universe for a profile of a chunk of my viewers. And we pull some advice, we pull some future influence, we pull a baseline energy, and we pull a pre-shuffle. This is where the profile lives, where I talk to the universe. This one starts with an Ace of Wands. That's pretty cool. No astrology here, really. It's just pure energy reading on my part. The cards are pretty pictures for you, just to back it up. So this is for all signs. Doesn't matter. If you found this reading, you found it for a reason. I will say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. I'm basically being a profiler here. So it definitely may or may not resonate with you. But there's going to be a whole playlist of these. They're all timeless. So don't worry about it. If this one's, if I don't describe you in the intro, it's not for you. Okay? It's really pretty simple. All right? I might open a video. These are going to go, there's going to be a lot of different profiles. I may open one with one time and say, you're an asshole. Everybody around you hates you and you throw rocks at cars. If that's not you, the video's not for you. Okay? It's really that simple. Here we go. I think everybody figured it out on yesterday's video, though. It was really cool. Okay. All right, timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it, and there is a playlist for these. Today's profile on Is This You is someone, this might be for a lot of people. I asked the universe for a chunk, but you're on the precipice of a brand new beginning. Okay, this is where we're starting. This is my profile. This is where you decide if this is you. And you may not know. You're on the precipice of a brand new beginning. Maybe you're starting a new business. Or thinking about it. Maybe you're starting a new, I don't know, you're building a house, you're moving, some sort of new beginning. It could be anything. But the reason I say it might be a lot of people is because well, okay. You're on the precipice of a new beginning. You've gotten your shit together a little bit. You pulled up your big boy, big girl pants. I could say you got all the tools you need, but you're a little bit of lead into gold. There's alchemy here. You're different than you were, say, this time last year. All right, you've gone through some changes. All right, here's where it gets funny. You're on the precipice of a new beginning. You've gone through some changes, but hell if you know. I got the moon crossing the Queen of Wands. Everything might seem the same to you on the outside. There's a lot of deception in how you're seeing things. Your perception might be off. Okay. Because I could basically just say, you're someone who's on the precipice of a new beginning, who's gone through some changes, but hell if you know. But really, it's about to happen very quickly. So maybe that's why you're watching this reading, because you better damn well find out. Figure it out real quick. So that's you. If you've gone through some changes, if you made some changes in your style, if you will, or even if you're thinking about making some changes, this might be for you, especially if you're somebody who's looking around you and doesn't see it. I don't see it, Steve. I don't see it. Everything's the same. Okay. Everything is deceptive. That's what that Queen of Wands means here with the moon card crossing it. These are basically like this. Ace of Wands crossing the Magician. Okay. Oh, so I'm sorry. The Magician crossing the Ace of Wands, and the moon crossing the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, for pretense, where things are different on the outside than they are underneath. It's the moon here. There's a lot more underneath than you know. There's a lot more going on around you. And then the Fool, crossed by Judgment. Okay? That's my bottom shuffle. It's about to happen. Some shit's about to happen. And it's good shit. It's a passionate new beginning. It's some serious shit. It really is. So let's shuffle the deck. If that's you, or you think it might be, you're someone who's like, I don't know, everything's all the same. I've gone through some changes. I'm better, but I'm not seeing it, Steve. Okay. Well, then this is you. Let's see. Let's get a reading on that pre-shuffle, universe. Let's get a reading on these energies you've brought in. Tell me what's going on. It's going to start with a baseline. Just baseline energy. Let's see what we got. Okie doke. Oh, okay. Justice. Wow. Three of Swords, Four of Wands. Jesus Christ. I love these readings. I love doing energy reading. It's fun. I mean, I energy read on all the readings, but this is pure energy read. I'm just letting the universe drive. And the Strength card. Wow. Wow. Bottom card crossing all this is Seven Wands. What's underneath that? Eight Swords. Yeah, the same message I often give a lot of you guys. Stay the fuck out of your head. If you get in your head, Eight Swords, you know, I know you don't see the new stuff coming. I know, because I told you that in the profile. I said, you probably don't see it coming. You've gone through some changes. You made some improvements. I'm telling you, it's fucking coming. I showed it to you. I broke the whole thing out for you right there on the table. Judgment crossing the Fool. Shit's coming. Okay? Past judgment. Anyway, in the baseline energy, I got Justice with the Strength card. All right? You're about to become very... I'm going to say it sounds corny. I know. You're about to become very powerful or empowered. Okay? If you don't think you are, you're wrong. You're getting some justice on the Three of Swords, on some kind of pain, probably inflicted by this soulmate connection that you've been here watching. It could have been, it's usually a love pain here. Some kind of pain, but it doesn't have to be. Some kind of pain you're getting justice on. All right? And you got to... Right here, in the energy is Four of Wands. This is long-term shit coming your way. I think that new beginning might have something to do with love. Okay? It doesn't have to. It can be you moving to that fancy new house. It can be you starting to do life in a new town. It can be you starting to do career. Whatever it is, it's very long-term. It's Four of Wands shit. Very powerful. All right? You're about to become very empowered, though. But the only thing that can stop it is you getting in your own way. All right? Be careful about, negative thinking. Negative thinking round and round. It feeds itself and it grows. Maybe that's why you're watching this reading, because you don't believe that anything new is about to happen. I'm telling you, the energy of 2022 is magic. It's pure magic. It really is. There's a lot happening. Watch my Q1, January, February, March reading, all right? I'm being encouraged to switch decks, and I'm going to. My intuition says switch decks, I switch decks. Look at that. For verification, I picked this up randomly. Strength is at the bottom. That's unreal. Strength is at the end here. Yeah. See, always listen to your intuition and do what your intuition tells you. Stay out of your damn head. That Eight of Swords will get you every time. Use your brain to dig yourself out of things, logically think about things. But man, just go follow your soul, right? Like that old Toucan Sam, he followed his nose, and he always got Fruit Loops. Follow your nose, follow your soul, and you'll always get Fruit Loops. Okay, let's pull you some advice. What's the advice here, universe? You got something very big coming. I may pull a couple cards on that Four of Wands. Hold on, but first I'm gonna get you a row of advice here. What's the advice for this baseline energy here? Wow. Okay. I saw the bottom card. 9 Wands. 5 of Cups. Remember, this is advice, so these may not be good cards, because the only one that can fuck this up is you. It's my job to make sure you don't, or at least try. Page of Cups. And the Burger King. Yeah, I see this. I see this. For a lot of you, you're definitely getting some justice over this Three of Swords caused by your Burger King, your Emperor, your Divine Masculine for most of you, who had to have things their way, try to control things and stuff like that. Got a lot of justice coming for that, which is going to lead to something long term. I don't believe for most of you it's with the Burger King. I believe it's something else. But it's something else that you might cast off if you don't get over this shit. Okay? You may see Four of Wands as Page of Cups, kind of a thing like that. And no, it's actually much bigger than that, what's coming in, but it's this Emperor energy, this lingering Emperor energy that can cause you to downsize or downgrade it. I tell you what. Anyway, let's look at the advice row. 9 of Wands, bookending the Emperor here. It's really, the secret to the new beginning is letting go of the past. Okay, it's kind of what it really. I know this isn't like the Six of Cups, a card of the past, but this energy is resonating, ringing, vibrating connected to this Three of Swords. All right? It's a message for you not to become this. Just hang in there. It's all cool. And don't let loss ruin everything. I'm going to pull on this Four of Wands. I want to see what this is, okay? So let's pull on that, and then I'm going to pull future influence. All right, so I'll pull on what's coming. Might be redundant for me to do that, but I'm being encouraged by my own intuition to pull on that Four of Wands. Let's see. Let's see where we go. These readings are new. I'll get smoother with them as we go. You know me. It takes me a minute to warm up to new stuff. I was like that with the Steve Harmony ones too in the beginning. They were a little choppy. I'll get better at it. Don't worry. It's okay. Practice makes perfect, right? I just thought it'd be fun to do these. All right, let's see here. Four of Wands. What is this? Give me a couple cards on it. The Magician and the Empress. Wow. It's magic. It's magic. Listen, it's a very clear message. It ties to the advice in a way. It's a message that I often, well, anyway, it's say yes to everything. Okay? Make sure you say yes to everything. Make sure you're inclusive. You're not closed off. Don't become the Burger King. You are Empress energy, divine feminine, best tits in the tarot, the Queen of Tits. I don't care. Call it whatever you want. Make sure you're open to everything. Say yes to everything. The Magician can make things work. You know what I'm saying? Like the Magician, if you say yes to everything, if you say no to too much stuff up front, the universe stops sending you stuff. You know? It's kind of a rule, like, you know, you don't want to say no to too many opportunities because then they stop calling. Because they think you're just going to say no and they're afraid to call, kind of a thing. It's like that in the energy too. Say yes to everything, be inclusive, separate the wheat from the chaff after it gets through the door. The Magician can adapt very quickly. You have that ability here. Because while you'll get some things that won't be great, there's one particular thing coming your way that is extremely Four of Wands. I think it's love related, but for some of you it could be career related as well. Okay? Wow. That's really something. Universe wants to make sure that you don't say no to things, that you're not still in a funk over the Emperor, okay? The Divine Masculine. Because if you are, you'll put up walls and you'll cost yourself. You'll downside, oh, that's, you know, I don't want that. You know, it's kind of an attitude like that. Don't be like that. Be the Magician and the Empress right here. That's what you want to be. That's the way you want to go through life. You'll be very successful. I'll tell you that. The Empress is all-inclusive. She could separate the wheat from the chaff when they come in. Paired with the Magician energy, it's endless power. It really is. And I said, you're about to become empowered. And here it is. It shows up. And that's the ultimate empowerment right there in a lot of ways. It truly is. All right. Let's shuffle the deck and get you some future influence. What's the future influence here? What can we expect? In the near future, 0 to 3 months. It's the best I can do for near future. I'm trying to narrow this a bit down to January into early February, but ultimately it could stretch into March. I don't know. And it makes sense considering in the pre-shuffle with the profile of the person I'm pulling on, of the energies I'm pulling on, you're someone who doesn't really see this coming. You know. Let's go. What's the future influence here? It's pretty soon. It's pretty near influence. Three of Wands is the affecting energy. It's pretty soon. All right? It's pretty close. But which is nice because the Three of Wands is the precipice to the Four of Wands. Right? So the Four of Wands that we're talking about here is coming soon. Which means be careful. Make sure you get in this energy and you're not letting this fuck everything up. Don't become the Burger King. The Burger King excludes everyone. The Emperor excludes. They were shut down on you. Right? Be careful about that. Alright, there you go. Let's see. So very soon to the Four of Wands. The Sun. The Six of Swords. Wow. The Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay. And the Two of Cups. For a lot of you, it is a love connection. It's a soulmate coming in. It's a powerful soulmate. I don't think it's related to the Emperor. It could be for some of you. You might get resolve on it. I see justice coming. So for some of you, it could be. But whatever it is, it's a really, we started with the Ace of Wands. It's a passionate new beginning. It truly is. Future influence is the Sun, bookending the Two of Cups. It's a fucking lot of happiness. I mean, it's literally, and in work, it could be contracts. A new contract coming your way is possible. Okay? Either way, it's the happiest card in the deck. I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it. This card with the Two of Cups is spectacular. What's interesting here is the Six of Swords with the Four of Cups. All right? This tells me, and this comes up a lot with the singles reads often, this tells me, again, look at the row that it's in, look at who it's with here. These aren't clarifiers, but the position matters. Do not cast it away. Don't cast anything away without cause. You never know what keys it might hold on it. You know, again, don't cast anything off until you know what you're casting off. Be very careful about that. The universe wants to make it clear, because this potential Four of Wands, and I see it here with the Magician and the Empress, this potential Four of Wands might not be something that looks all that great on the surface. Alright? So be very careful with that. Might not be something that looks all that great on the surface, but it's something that takes you into happiness. And if it's a person, it might not be someone normal. It might be completely different from your divine masculine. So keep that in mind as well. What would that necessarily be a bad thing with how that worked out? Maybe? I don't know. Not so sure. All right, let's see what else the universe will tell us here before we go. Let me grab another deck. Let's see. Anything else you want to tell this profile, this person who's about to get empowered and very happy with something long term in the near future? And again, this could be career for some of you. This could be the Two of Cups is contracts. It is. It could be that. It could be love for some of you. It's general reading. I gotta give it to you all the way around. But for all of you, if you're a part of the soulmate cycle, you are getting justice. You do have justice coming, because that's important to you feeling a bit more empowered. You know, that closure, I think, is important for you to really open up, go in the high gear of the full Empress, and be able to take advantage of these opportunities. Let's see here. Give me 3 cards, universe. Anything else you want to tell these people here? Anything else? Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Hangman. And Page of Wands. Yeah. Crossing that is the 3. Crossing the Hangman is the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom. It's a little more advice for you on whatever this is, either career, love, whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. Don't dilly-dally on it too long. Say yes to everything within reason. Obviously, you know, use your head, but say yes to everything. You can always adjust or back out before you sign on the dotted line, kind of a thing. You can always adjust, and the Magician shows you have that ability. Don't dilly-dally around on it too much, though. It'll have a potential to go away. Approach everything with the curiosity of that child that still lives inside you. You know, that child that doesn't know what's around the next corner. That's where the magic in life is. Not knowing what's around the next corner. I'm telling you, there's something great around the next corner. Approach it with that. Say yes, sort it out, adapt as you need to. If you have to kick it, you kick it. Then you say yes to the next thing, and the next thing turns out to be the great thing. Who knows? If not, you adjust, you kick it, you wait for the next thing. Just, you don't know what's around the next corner. You don't know what you don't know. And I know that there's something coming here. The 3 of Pentacles, it builds a nice foundation for you. I got 3 Pentacles, I got 4 Wands up here, and I got you getting some justice and getting empowered, and getting powered up big time from it. And that justice is in part on 3 swords. So whatever's hurt you, that maybe knocked your self-confidence down, maybe you're not quite full Empress yet, you're getting some justice on that for sure. But the advice here is don't dilly-dally on offers. Say yes. Whatever it is. Somebody wants to go out and have a cup of coffee, go have a cup of coffee with them. Unless they got a shirt on, unless they tell you, due to the law, I have to tell you I'm a sex offender. If they say something like that, say no. Yeah, of course, use your damn head. But within reason, say yes to everything and sort it out on the back end. It brings more things to you energetically when you do that, okay? But definitely use your head, of course. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I hope it was fun anyway. It's nice. Pull a little profile on somebody and see what's coming. I'd say what's coming is the Sun and 2 cups, near future, and 4 wands. Some pretty good advice here too. The say yes to everything isn't something most people know. And they screw themselves in life by saying, no, 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 I'm waiting for something better. No, 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 I'm waiting for something better. And that better never comes because they said no to too many things. As negative energy, it gets very powerful. It feeds itself. All right? So use your head for sure. But say yes to everything sorted out on the backside. Hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone.